Good evening, cowboys, cowgirls, and outlaws. Welcome to the Slick Sixguns Network. I'm your host, Slick Sixguns, and I'm here to provide education, tips, and community for those interested in the Western shooting sports. If you're interested in stuff like that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notifications bell so you don't miss anything. Now let's pack our wagons and see what's being discovered out west.
Well, good morning, cowboys, cowgirls, and outlaws. Welcome to the Slick Sixguns Network Facebook page, where you will be getting a chance to have coffee with your favorite internet cowboy. So thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you guys are having a great day so far. And I want to go ahead and just let you guys know that this is Coffee with Slick Sixguns. So remember, this is time for us to socialize, for you to get to know me. We ask questions, we bring up topics, we talk about a specific firearm that I'm going to be bringing on, and also it is just a way for us to essentially just relax and enjoy time together other than watching my YouTube videos. So without further ado, let's talk about the coffee. I hope you guys have your coffee this morning. I've got my home brew here. I went ahead and did it today myself, so I'm enjoying it. Alright, it's in one of my favorite coffee cups here. Definitely got the cowboy on here, so you can see that I've got my cowboy coffee cup, very Western, and then you've got what I'm wearing. Good morning, John. Good to see you. Santee, thank you for joining in. Alright, so anyway, we're going to be having a great day today. I'm going to be talking about all the things that I'm going to be bringing up. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and let you guys know that if you feel like supporting the channel, there are links down in the description below. You can always buy me a coffee and be mentioned as a special sponsor of this live stream, or you can become a Patreon member. But first, I want to let you guys know that I went ahead and I posted a video this week. If you guys haven't looked, I suggest that you guys go to my YouTube channel, click on it. It's what we are talking about is we are talking about what your revolver, your Old West revolver, your favorite Old West revolver says about you. And I'm sure that I probably guessed some of you right. If not, I got some of the qualities. I certainly was probably talking about more myself and exactly how I feel or who I am when I go ahead and bring those revolvers out. I can tell you that that I own all those revolvers, so definitely says something about me, if you will. Anyway, yeah, it was a good video. I'm glad that it's getting some views. Some people really liked it. I know some people have liked that series, definitely, where I say, you know, hey, what does your Old West rifle say about you? What does your Old West shotgun say about you? What does your revolver say about you? And your ammo. And people have gotten more requests. Doesn't mean that I'm going to go strictly to that, but I'm just branching out, building more community to help invite people more into the Western shooting sports. So thank you for watching. Alright, so first up, I am going to be bringing on this revolver. I want to go ahead and preface this by telling you that it has been unloaded. It is not capped. It is not loaded at all in any way. It has been checked before it is being shown. So for all my range safety officers out there, please lay off in the comment section. I am going to go ahead and talk about the revolver in the essence of not necessarily historically. I'm going to be talking about why I purchased the revolver, how much I paid for it, and also what I use it for, and have I used it. So I'm going to be answering a couple of questions. By all means, feel free to ask in the comment section what you think of the revolver or what you might want to know about. Please let me know. Anyway, so let's go ahead and bring it on. This is my Colt 1860 Army revolver here. As you can see, it's kind of decked out. Alright, so I'm going to show you kind of some details, and then we'll get into more of what I had previously discussed. So with that being said, this weapon is unloaded. As you can see, it is not capped. I'll go ahead and put her to half cock for you. It is not capped at all. Those are all empty nipples, if you will. All right. So I want to say that for those of you who are going to say this is not a Colt and that it is, something similar to Uberti or something like that, I will tell you that this is actually got the only markings on it are Colt Samuel address. So this is a Colt, even though it is a third generation. Some people are going to argue about where the parts come from and all that and say that it's not made in the factory, so therefore it can't be a real Colt. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. That's my opinion. But it is a Colt signature, Sam Colt signature series, and you can tell that by the backstrap here. It is engraved with Samuel Colt on here, or Sam Colt. So that's kind of neat. Yes, this is gold plated. I haven't figured out what carat it is, but it's just a very nice color there. Got a very rich varnish here to the grips, kind of more like a display sort of revolver there. So I would say that it is just very pretty looking. Going down to the frame, it is color case hardened, and the cylinder is gold plated as well, so very pretty there. It has the ability to go ahead and mount the 1860 stock on it, as it has the screw in there. It is 44 caliber, and going down to the barrel, you're going to see that the lever is color case hardened, and you're going to see a nice thick rich blue here. The markings on it are addressed to Samuel Colt. Going down to here, you're going to see the front sight, you're going to see a gold plated ring around the barrel, and you're going to see the bladed front sight here. So yes, this is a standard barrel length for the 1860 Army. It has not been cut down, nothing like that. So it's just a very nice looking revolver here. I'm going to show you some particulars on it, to include the fact that this is a cavalry commemorative series. So yes, this is a commemorative revolver. You're going to see that it's got the sabers on it, marked US 1860, so just kind of neat there. It's got the notches in it to go ahead and hold all 6. It is marked 44 caliber on the other end. It's got a blue trigger, just very nice right there. Whew. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about this revolver when it comes to why I purchased it and all that. So I will go ahead and have this thing nice and displayed just like so, for you guys to ooh and ah at it, and for you guys to ask your questions. So why did I get this revolver? Okay. Well, for those of you who, if you've been following my videos for any length of time, you'll see that I really have no particular reason other than sometimes, well, I take that back. I do have my reasons, but for this one, this was something that I wanted to add to my collection. I wanted to have more of a authentic collection, if you will. So at the time, some of the other Colt revolvers that are older and have been used during the Civil War really were kind of out of my price range. This one was a little bit more affordable, considering that it is a third generation. And basically I wanted to get something to add to my collection, and then on top of that, when I saw that it had gold plating and you know, it was a very good looking revolver, I just decided to purchase it. And so essentially that is the main reason why I got it, was to just kind of add to my collection, which, you know, for everyone, there's many different reasons as to why you would add these to your collection. Some of you guys have a specific use for it. This one at this time does not have a specific use, however it could. I just haven't at all gotten into that category yet. And by you know, there's the Plainsman side match in which you can use the 1860s. You can also use these in the main match if you wanted to, but I have not decided to take it out there and use it for that specifically. So right now I'm just going to say that I got it more for my collection. So that is the reason why I ended up purchasing a revolver like this. I'll go ahead and just show you the rammer real quick. So there you go. You got a nice clean looking rammer. Just very crisp, very tight. So I like the tolerance on that. It's not loose or anything. To my knowledge, this revolver, I bought it pretty much brand new. So I don't think anybody really used it before. You know, other than it had been fired from the factory. Okay, so how much did I pay for this revolver? Well, obviously prices have gone up since I purchased this. I purchased this back in 2018. So it's obviously a couple years old, 4 years old. You know, and I will say definitely that prices have probably gone up on it, but what I paid for this revolver at the time, what I thought was a pretty good deal, it ended up being about $500 for something like this. Which I was really surprised at, considering that it had gold plating on it. So, you know, it's on the pricier side, but it was still affordable. I guess you would say it's on the pricier side more for the cap and ball revolvers, because at the time those were going for more like $300, $400, and to get it up on the $500 range, I would say that it was definitely something that was a little bit more pricey for cap and ball. So if you don't want to pay $500 or more for a cap and ball revolver, maybe this is kind of out of your price range. Obviously that's probably changed a little bit. So that's how much I paid for her. For those of you who wonder what I use this thing for, right now I do not use it. Okay, I have actually not even fired this yet. So not that I don't want to, it's just I really haven't gotten to a point where I want to fire it. I really haven't had a need to. I've just kind of kept it in the condition that it's in. No, it doesn't come with a different cylinder, so you can dirty up that cylinder and not the nice gold-plated one. But, you know, I do intend on shooting it for the sheer fact that I think it would be fun to show. So, I think that'll be a nice little video when it comes out on YouTube that you guys will be able to enjoy. So, to answer your question, no, I have not shot it yet. So, we will get there eventually. But she is a good looking revolver. She's something that has shown up in a few of my videos, has shown up in a few pictures. So for those of you who want to go see that, you guys can check it out on YouTube. I am not covering the history of this at the time, so you guys can you know, wait till that comes out. We'll eventually get there. But yeah, she's good. Feel free to ask me any questions about this revolver, and we can continue. By the way, I just want to let you know that what your old revolver says about you, I thought it was personally a pretty fun video. You know, as I said, I'm kind of describing myself, so you know, that's what it's great for. And I want to, you know, just say thank you to all the viewers who end up watching videos. It's always awesome to get that kind of support. But I'll go ahead and show this revolver again. I'll ask your questions as we go along. Brass back, kind of a gold. It's a gold-plated backstrap here. The Colt written on it. Very indicative of the Signature series by Colt. Moving down to the frame and hammer. Collar case hardening. I will say that the collar case hardening is extremely rich. Very beautiful. And so you have gold plating there. Very pretty looking the cylinder. It is not a fluted cylinder. It's a standard step cylinder. So it looks pretty there. It looks like that it conicals here. I've not tried it, but you know, by the shape of what I've seen in some other productions, it's kind of difficult to get conicals in. Down to barrel, standard length barrel with the loading lever here, which is very tight, hasn't really been used, and then going down to barrel right here. Yep, and you can clearly see rifling on the edge. So that's nice. Fits in a holster. I've got a gym holster I can put her in, and she's great for me. That is awesome. It's 1860. So let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know what you guys are watching from. I always love hearing my viewers. I love having you guys talk about your day and all that stuff. And let me know how you guys are doing. It's gonna be a pretty big day for me, if I do say so myself. So just so you guys know, I do other things that are going on today in the live stream. It's gonna be pretty fun. So things are going pretty well. Things are going well on the ranch, and that I can be doing once again. And we got some things that are, you know, and I will definitely be doing videos in the future. I appreciate all the time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.
Description section is a link to our Patreon account if you feel like supporting us. Don't forget to buy me a coffee as well.
It's cowgirls and cowboys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And if you're looking forward to the next video, I'll see you on down the trail. Have a good one.